Decided to go ahead and do this on a commentary type style because I'm not quite sure what I was going to do with these cards. So these came in the other day. Just taking a look at them. In this video, I'm basically just taking a look at them to get them documented as received and all that stuff. I've dealt with a couple thefts lately, so I wanted to make sure that I got everything. This is the Doc Brown. I got these cards from a seller overseas, sent them off for grading. Did much better than I anticipated. The Doc Brown actually got 2 9s out of the 4 and 2 8s. The upcoming, you'll see there's another card that did really well. And when you buy the complete sets for this particular card, they come with these like cardboard title cards. I'll have to put some of those on video. I don't even know if they're gradable, but they cover the cards, and just so happens that the Doc Browns 1 and 2, so those are the most well protected. The other cards are exposed to the plastic edges and the wrapper and all that stuff. So I think that's why these graded better than some of the others. But this particular set was issued in 1985, released in South America and Europe by Panini. I had no idea these even existed until I stumbled across an autographed version of one of these cards. So I'm really happy with them. The George McFly, an 8. I believe I received this card. Came in 3 8s and a 9. Really happy with those results. George McFly, one of the key characters in the franchise. I believe this actor was switched out as well, so a little bit unique because he's not going to be involved in any future. Well, I wouldn't think. Maybe he will. But as of right now, he wouldn't be involved in any future franchises. Here's the 9, really solid copy. The surface on these things is immaculate. In this particular, and that view, I'm just looking at the surfaces to see coloration, to see if there's any different fading along the back, because the back is a different type of paper. So it's prone to yellowing if it's exposed to air. But you can see that centering is pretty similar in all the cards. They're pretty off center. I think I looked at a total of about 600 different individual cards total. And there was nothing that would even come close to centering for a Gem Mint card. So at this time, I'm putting them all out. I don't know why I didn't do that to start. I'm a genius. But I'm just putting them next to each other just so I can compare them. I'm in my home theater right now watching TV while I'm doing this, so that's why I'm not really talking too much. So I had to do this commentary type style. In the background, I have my Predator scrap metal figure that my wife gave me quite a while ago, back when we first moved to Arizona. Really clean surfaces on these cards. There we go, centering, and that's going to make a difference. And then another 8. The 8s I decided I'm going to go ahead and sell myself, just so that I could enjoy looking at them for a little bit longer. I'm sure I'll end up sending some of them off, with the exception of the Martys and the Doc Browns. I'm going to hang on to all those and manage those going into the market personally. I just don't want to send a bunch out there at one time and kind of oversaturate everything. What am I doing right now? A lot of dead space, but I'm sure I'm doing something important. Probably moving the cards over. But yeah, there we go. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was checking to see where the 8 was in those stacks. And when I sent off this order, it was just for these Back to the Futures, and it took forever. I sent them in the beginning of May, maybe the first third of May, and then I checked it in on the 31st of May, and then I just got these back 2 days ago. I'm recognizing what the issue is. There's flaring at the very edges on some of the 7s, and that's why they're 7s and not 8s. And that goes back, I think, to where the cover card that was protecting the complete sets kind of hung over the side, just a tad. And so I think that might have affected some of the cards further down the line. After you get past about the first 10, they're really clean again until it gets to the bottom 10 or so. And when you buy these in a complete set, they come in 4 separate packs, and it's just a package, just like anything else. It comes with a sticker book to put them in, as well as all the marketing materials, and then of course the sticker cards themselves. If you are looking to pick these up yourself, the best place to get them is going to be ComC. They really don't sell them on eBay very often. You might get a single here every now and then. If you search the European resale markets, that's where you're typically going to find cards like this. They rarely are going to be stateside. You're going to have to go overseas to get a lot of these cards. What I'm going to do with the 9s is I'm actually going to end up probably keeping most of those. I might put one of the Doc Browns on the market. Not too sure yet. They're so hard to find. I only know of 2 other complete sets out there, and they're very expensive, so I don't know if I'm going to give up on trying to get a complete set of 8s and 9s. It seems like it's just something that we need to, or at least, I don't know, it seems like something I need to control going into the market. I don't want to flood it, especially knowing that I only have, 4 of each. And I want to hang on to a set myself and then give a couple away to friends. So there's not really going to be too many out there for me to part with. The 7s and the 1-5 that pulled up there, those are going to be sent off to Fanatics Collect. I tried that for the first time. I just sent off 60 cards to them, all graded cards, yesterday. So I'm going to reestablish that. I pulled all my cards out of PWCC a while ago, and now that Fanatics is rebranding, I'm going to go ahead and give it another shot, see how that works. I had a really good experience with PWCC. The only reason I pulled them out is because the market was collapsing, and I had some small dollar stuff in there that I wanted just to get it out of there and over to ComC. I've never had a bad experience with PWCC. They did a lot of consignment auctions for me in the past, so I feel comfortable, especially now that they're switching over to Fanatics primarily as their branding. I'm really hopeful that they will set up a direct from PSA to Fanatics Collect. I know that what am I doing there? Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm just looking at that lower left corner. So yeah, Jennifer Parker's. But anyway, I'm going to send a bunch of stuff off to Fanatics Collect. I'm hoping that PSA will start offering a direct to Fanatics Collect, so that I don't have to deal with the shipping aspect. I do plan on using the eBay service, especially now that they are partnering with PSA. I did one test submission through PSA straight to eBay Vault auctions, and it did about what I expected. I was just basically wanted to test run some cards in various grades just to see how liquid that market is. And it's about exactly what I expected. It didn't perform any better than if I sold the cards myself, but I just know I don't have to deal with them anymore. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like I said, all the 7s and that 5 will be available on Fanatics, and then I will be posting the 8s and 9s myself on eBay and my slabs. So thanks.